friends. Host Eric here, talking to affairs people. And it's another insomnia evening. For some reason I can't sleep. It's because it's not sleepy week. I can always sleep during sleepy week. This is not Adderall week, it's the week after sleepy week. And I just can never sleep when I'm not on anything. So it doesn't matter that I smoke bong rips all day long. I still can't sleep at night. And I got about probably 5 hours of sleep last night. Actually, decent sleep for 4 to 5 hours, which isn't bad. But I woke up at 3 in the morning and I couldn't get sleep till after 11, and I woke up at 3. So that's kind of frustrating. That's not the topic of this video, though. This video is about being a schizoid. Are you schizoid? What does it mean to be schizoid? Well, it's a term that's used to describe people who are basically sociopathic, but without any bad behavior. So in other words, they lack empathy, but they're not harmful in the way that sociopaths and psychopaths are, really, because they're not driven by the same level of self-forwarding or something like that. The answer to your question is no, you're not schizoid. And yes, it's perfectly normal. It's a perfectly reasonable conclusion for you to draw that you are. So if you're an NTP and you're about 16 to 25 years old, you probably are sort of schizoid, but it's temporary. You feel as though you don't have any emotional connection to things. As though if loved ones were to die, you wouldn't feel anything. You'd be like, well, that's not central to my universe anyway. It's not true, though. To feel this way, you probably have to be both NTP and pretty lucky. Like, you probably haven't experienced a lot of significant loss. You may have experienced some losses that you think ought to have been more significant than they were, and that may be contributing factors to why you think you're schizoid. But the reality is, you are an NTP with a not yet finished developing frontal lobe. So we become more empathetic as we get older, in general, and also for NTPs, that's especially the case. I'm not sure if I really felt a powerful sense of grief and mourning over death anyway, ever in my life until my little dog died about 8-9 months ago. And I was devastated. By then, though, I understood that I was an emotional being with emotional connections to things, though I didn't value them much. In the INTP, I have polar FI, which means I don't understand what it means to have something be precious to you very, very easily. And really, that's what FI is. It's that which is precious to you. Precious in the sense of Gollum in Lord of the Rings, where it doesn't matter that it doesn't make any sense. He finds that ring very precious. Well, of course, you could argue that it does make sense or it doesn't make sense, but the point is, it's precious regardless. Like Kimberly. Kimberly's extremely precious to me. Regardless if it makes sense. It makes sense, but that's not why she's precious to me. That kind of emotional engagement will come into its own more as you get older. If you're an INTP, you are insecure about your feelings, not blind to them. And so you really don't like that area of thing. But kind of like me and SE, the nice thing about your insecurity function is you're better at it than you think you are. Probably a lot better at it than you think you are. I mean, the reason it's insecure is because it's not in the conscious stack, and it's something you don't get. Like I used to spend quite a bit of time trying to understand what happened when I made the transition from fretting about something to actually fixing it, you know? So, for example, I need to follow up with Edmund about this weekend's judging work today. I need to contact Delilah. I need to follow up with Garrett. There's a bunch of like following up with people shit I need to do today. I'll sit there and fret about that for a lot longer than it takes to actually do it. And that's my insecurity function. That's SE. It's like, but I don't like to actually do it. I've already thought about it. I know I should do it. I know it's on my list of things to do. So, okay, that's good enough, isn't it? Of course, it's not good enough. You have to actually do it. Now, the thing is, I do a lot of stuff. Most of what I do is not following through on anything, though. And that's why I'm able to do so much stuff. I've figured out a way in general to operate such that it requires little follow through to get things done. Of course, like anybody, I have to have some follow through. So, yesterday, Tuesday, means I have to go work with Grace, and it's not like it's a huge burden or anything. It's just that it's an example of SE follow through that gives me trouble. Like, not trouble as in doing it. Of course, obviously, I went to work, got there on time and everything. It's like, I gotta leave soon for work. There's no reason for me to be like that because I enjoy the work. It's pleasant enough. It's not like play exactly, but it couldn't be more precisely optimized for my nature. And yet I still have this dread and fretting thing about following through on basic shit that I should have no problem following through on. Well, that's my SE insecurity. And if you're an INTP, you feel equivalently about your FI. In a lot of ways, I find I have a less actively clear conception of SE than I do of FI, even though FI is my polar. There's something weirdly, I don't get it at all about the 8th slot function. So, either way, 7th or 8th, FI in 7th or 8th is going to correlate strongly with people from age 16 to 25 thinking they're schizoid or lacking in empathy, lacking in emotion. It's not that you're lacking in those things, it's that you're not habituated at all to paying attention to them actively. You're not habituated at all to valuing them. And as a consequence, and you're habituated probably to countervaluing them because you'll get in arguments with people and say, you're just justifying that shit with your feelings, and that's bullshit. So, the answer to the question, are you schizoid? Is no, you're not. Don't do anything stupid until you're at least 30 or so, and then you can say, okay, I legitimately did that stupid thing. Not, oops, I let my ungrown frontal lobe control things. Don't do that. Don't hurt people. Don't do things that are you're going to feel guilty about later. You don't want to carry around that guilt. You do fucked up shit, you will you will carry that guilt at some point, whether you're feeling it right now or not, whether you can conceptualize that you will feel it someday or not, you will. So, resist the urge to do fucked up shit. Err on the side of caution. ENTPs especially. Fucking err on the side of caution. Trust me. We do stupid ass shit when we're young. So, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. And be nice to each other.